Board, find their partner and sit next to them right in a small semicircle right in front of me. Alright, good afternoon class. My name is Coach Vishon. We've been working on the badminton unit for quite some time. Now we're going to move into doubles. And for doubles to work, there's one big thing that separates great doubles teams from just average ones. You guys have any idea what that could be? What do you think?
Communication.
Communication. What else?
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Any others? Say else? Practice. All those are very important keys. We're really going to focus on teamwork throughout this unit. You're going to have the same partners throughout the entire time, so it's important you really work well together. Now to start things off today, I have a short story I want to share with you that has a really important meaning, and here it goes. Once there was a man who was lost while driving through the country. As he tried to read a map, he drove off the road and into a muddy ditch. Though he wasn't injured, his car was stuck. So the man walked to a nearby farm. There was an old farmer there, and he asked for help. The farmer replied, "Old Warwick can help you out of that ditch," pointing to an old, run-down mule. The man looked at the mule in the field and looked at the farmer, who just stood there repeating, "Yep, old Warwick can do the job." The man figured he had nothing to lose. The farmer hitched the mule to the car, and with the snap of the reins, he yelled, "Pull Fred, pull Jack, pull Ted, pull Warwick," and the mule pulled the car out of the ditch. The man was amazed. He thanked the farmer and patted the mule on the back. Then he asked, "Why'd you call those names before you called out Warwick?" The farmer grinned and said, "Old Warwick is nearly blind, but as long as he believes he's part of a team, he's willing to pull." Now that's the part I really want you guys to think about. As long as your partner makes you feel like you're a part of the team, then they're going to try just as hard as you are. If you're trying and giving it your all, they're not going to want to let you down. And they're going to want to try their best. That brings me to today's motto. It's outlead, outlast, outlast. Outlead, communication, cooperation, big keys to teamwork, leadership. It's outlast. I want you guys to push to do your very best. If there's a birdie you don't think you can get to, make sure you try for it, because one of these times you're going to get it and it's going to make you feel good. And outlaugh, make sure you're having a good time. You're here to have fun. Alright, so last time, can you guys tell me what we worked on? It was two things. Footwork and returning to home. We also worked on reaction time. So can everyone follow me to the computer? Since we're going to be working with doubles, it's a little more important that your reaction time is on point. So everyone come in here so you can see. Brent, Tony, come a little closer. Now this is a badminton double match. Notice how fast the birdie goes back and forth and how quick everyone has to react. Also notice the way the two teams are set up. You'll notice one is front back and one side to side. That'll be important for later on in the class. Just non-stop back and forth. You gotta be quick. Always moving your feet, or else you're not gonna be able to react and get to the shuttle. Alright, so today we're gonna begin by, last time we worked on the lunge and leading with our front foot, and that's for attacking the birdie in front of you. So can everyone spread out? Today we're going to work on attacking the birdie behind you and how to get there as quickly as possible. And it's called a drop step. So you're going to start in athletic stance, everyone get down, and it's almost like a karaoke backwards. You're going to drop your back foot, cross over, and stretch back again. You got that? Alright, so come back in. Start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come back in. Alright, back into athletic stance. You're going to drop your racket side foot, drop that foot back, and you cross over, racket side foot back, and then you can swing. Alright, one more time, you guys go through it, and I'll call it out. Alright, so drop back with your racket foot, cross over, drop back with your racket foot again. Alright, can everyone come to this court for our first activity? I have Maris and Tony on that side, and Brent, can you be my partner for this side? For the first activity, it's called rally and return. Now, for the side where there's only three poly spots, notice how they're in a straight line. After each time you guys hit the birdie over the net, you have to have one foot on the poly spot. You have to return to it and touch it so you're back in position. You guys are going to be side to side. Brent and I are going to be front and back. He always has to return to one of the front poly spots after we hit it over, and I always have to return to one of the back ones. Everyone got that? What do you do after you're birdie over the net, you have to do what? Turn to a pause spot. So when you do it at full speed, it'll look like this. Ref will serve it. Serve. Then we go to a pause spot. Alright, we'll try that one more time. The front and back side will always serve it. And then after a couple minutes, we'll switch. Alright. So I'm going to serve it. Make sure I'm at the pause spot. Make sure you guys are in a pause spot. You hit it. Each time you got to return to a pause spot. Everyone see? So there's two different sides. We're each going to play a couple points, and after a couple minutes we'll switch around. Try and figure out which one you like better, which one works best, and why, and then we'll come back in and talk about it. So make two. Just find a court, make sure you have your partner, get started. It's good effort. Way to really push yourself.
I was wondering how we came up with it.
Alright, the point is to really focus on helping each other get into the right footsteps. So in order to really help each other out with that, I want you guys to only use your ears and your eyes. No smashing now, right? Thumbs up if you got that. No smashing? No smashing. Alright, begin again.
You gotta tell me.
Was up here, she got beat to the back because she forgot about returning to the pause spot. So if she was back here, she would have gotten to it. Otherwise, it was perfect. So I want you guys really to focus on getting back to the pause spot so you won't get beat.
Okay, what's he doing right now? What is that? What did he just do? Pinpointing, correct.
Once again, the single set, the front, back side of the swing 1 through.
You're in high school.
Yeah, check.
Alright.
if he has a good reach and I have a good reach, because we could cover sidelines to mid-court like easily. And what if someone has good footwork and they're front and back?
Well, the main difference is the side to side is more of a defensive strategy because you can read you centered in both sides of the court and you can cover more ground more effectively. The front and back is more of an offensive strategy because you'll always be moving towards the birdie and it's always in front of you, so you can attack it and smash it a lot more. So now for this next activity, we're going to move the poly spots to the side. We're just going to play an actual doubles game, but we want to make sure when we're on offense and serving that we're front and back. When we're receiving the serve, we're side to side. Now if you see your partner just running back and not using the drop step, I want you to point that out to him, give him a little feedback. And if you see him lunging correctly, say, nice job. If you see him doing it wrong, help him out, give him a pointer. So everyone go back to their courts, and we'll start.
No, we're keeping score.
What? What'd you say?
Hope you know we're keeping score.
Did you see what Jay and I were doing? Great
So
communication.
Tony and I did great.
Alright. Don't worry. Careful. Yo, Jay, let's go. Let's go. You know they're holding.
Side to side or?
Yo, we're receiving somewhere this
No,
way.
this is how you do it.
Alright, cool. Good talk.
That's how you know who serves. That's how you know who serves. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get one serve, so.
Alright, now what position are you guys going?
We're doing front to back.
When you serve, yes, we have one.
We're serving, so you're front, you're back.
Since you're receiving, you go side to side.
have a choice.
Alright, side to side, side to side.
Once you're serving and you're on offense, you want to stay front and back.
I thought we were receiving.
It doesn't count.
Alright. So we'll say front back.
Got it. Oh.
Keep seeing that.
Side to side, here we go. Watch. Good boy, good boy. You. Oh. Hey, good job.
Alright, I want everyone to turn to their partner, tell them there's something they're doing well, something that they can improve on, and then these two teams.
We're good. We're just a little too slow.
Alright, and Jay, how is your course tonight?
New cop.
We're gonna for a couple more minutes and then we'll wrap things up.
It's not letting that part escape the lessons. Because that's really easy to do. You get stuck up in the skills so much that you forget it.
Yeah, so talk about the strategy.
Quick Connor, I see you. Side to side.
Side to side, you're receiving.
Me.
They should be front and back.
You guys really focus on being front and back. You gotta put up in position. That's what we're going to make sure you got.
Like green light, not red light. Like green light, not red
Alright, everyone play out one last play.
That's you.
There's two birdies.
Alright, we're gonna bring it in over here. Form a small circle around me. And just stretch. 3,
15.
0. Alright, you guys did a great job today. And Connor, can you tell me when you would use the front and back strategy?
More of like an attacking style.
Attacking
And during the serve.
during the serve, exactly. Alex, what about the side to side? What does that use?
It's defensive when you're returning.
defensive when you're receiving the serve, yes. This is a common strategy. It can be used in multiple different sports. Jake, can you tell me a different sport this might be used in?
Tennis.
Tennis, exactly. Tony, can you think of any others?
What's the game called? Racquetball?
Racquetball, pickleball, any other sort of racket type sport. These are common strategies used in. Now, since we were focusing on reaction time as well as footwork, can you tell me why it's a little bit more important to focus on your footwork even more so in doubles than it is in singles? Sam, do you have any idea?
You have to make sure you're not colliding with another person.
You can't run into your partner. There's also two people, so they're going to be getting to the birdie just as fast, if not quicker. All right, I have an exit slip for you by the door. You guys can all grab a pencil and fill it out and hand it in.